Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem, playing Fire Emblem, or 7, Blazing Sword, whichever title people go with.
The first English version.
Yeah. In English, it was just Fire Emblem, because this was the first Western one, but for the Japanese, it was the 7th game, or Blazing Sword.
Though it's still gaining acknowledgement from the US.
Well, the series has a long and storied history. Let's get into the game, though, and then we can get into that.
Secrets of her past revealed. Words of two knights of Lycia. How to meet her grandfather. Oh man, that's a distance.
Yes it is. But you don't go all that distance in one thing. That's essentially the journey, is getting from here to there.
Right. Yay,
Bandit
more
dude.
bandits.
The start of every game like this.
Well, of course.
Like, bandits always are like the generic early Fire Emblem villains.
Ooh.
Wait, what's that?
This was the easiest section to match up when I was doing the
Sad
edits.
music.
Sad music. That is a good question. Why doesn't the Marquis do anything? King Vicious.
Because there isn't one here.
Ah. People were. Oh. So the people who raided this place were the same people who killed their parents, basically.
Not necessarily. There's a lot of bandits.
Mm-hmm. Again, she prefers to be called Lynn.
Hey, volunteers.
Yay! I don't know. I'm not the biggest into fighting.
You're a tactician. Oh, there's a fight music. That guy looks like a thug. And that man looks like someone from like an 80s sitcom.
For being a Pegasus rider, she's pretty timid.
She's also very small. Look how small she is.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at the height. Like I remember someone doing like a list video ranking Pegasus Knights, and they like put her portrait next to some of the others, and it's just like it's the tiniest portrait.
But they shall, unless someone intervenes.
Like us over here. I keep calling her by her formal name. It's the funniest thing.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a friend of hers?
Finally, someone calls her by the right name. Of course, she doesn't know her actual name.
Acquaintances?
In training. Okay, that makes more sense.
She's uncomfortable around men.
Good for her. That's a good idea.
Well, shyness is... a little.
Don't worry, we'll get the Pegasus back.
Well, she has it. It's just
Oh.
they wanted to steal both of them.
Ooh, bow people.
Yeah, he has a lot of people.
Right?
Can't take them too.
Yeah, sure. So, sure victory. Yeah!
Wait, who's this guy?
Nice to meet you too. Okay.
Alright, so
First things first, I go and check out this guy.
Magal. Or
Michael.
he looks like the villain. He looks like the starter villain in like a martial arts anime. The red headband and just like smug look.
Got ruins. Got a fence. Has
And villages.
a village. Can you visit these villages?
Yes, why don't you send Lynn into the village?
Oh. Visit. Anyone there? They will slaughter you the hugs. Go away, go away. We have no more gold for you. Well, it
We're
makes
not
sense people would
bandits.
be scared. Whoa! What? That I was not expecting this guy. He looks like he can handle the bandits. What? What? Excuse me, sir. The name Will is already taken.
He only has one L.
But does that make me Will?
Who knows? I knew this was gonna be funny.
Ah,
That was the new recruit music.
got it.
And now you have an archer.
Yes, and
I
I'm thinking.
don't know how much.
Sorry,
Which,
what?
if you notice, they have some enemy archers.
Yes.
This is kind of the tutorial for archers and other stuff like that.
Yeah, seeing as I was reading in the opening section that the Pegasus Knights are kind of vulnerable to archery.
Yes. Archers deal double damage against flyers. Now, the other thing to notice,
Yes.
we talked about like rescuing and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Or like people on horses and the people who fly are better at rescuing
Right.
to move people around when need be. But yeah, so you were asking a question about flyers?
Yeah, do they have a bonus against land-based people?
Not overly. It's just standard things, but their bonuses come from their. Like, go ahead and click on her and see what she can do. As you see, she
Yep.
like all this terrain that blocks everyone else
Does not block her.
does not block her. But she's a Pegasus Knights are generally quick but frail.
Okay. So I'm thinking I might throw her to this spot, take out the sword guy, and then send, like, Sane over to the bow guy.
Yeah, that seems like a good strategy. Just keep. Well, I'd say attack the dude with Will first.
The other guy or
Weaken-
this guy?
The sword guy. Like, just weaken him a bit with the. Because here's the thing
right.
with archers.
Yeah, they get
So
to ignore
the archer,
space.
archer tutorial. They cannot attack next to them. They can attack non-adjacent. Like, as you
Right.
see, he can't attack next to him. He attacks 2 spaces away. This has benefits and downsides. Archers in a lot of the Fire Emblem games aren't overly that good because a lot of combat can take place on the enemy's phase.
Right.
Whereas, unless they're being attacked at that 2 range, they can't fight back.
Right, okay.
So they have limited uses, but they have their uses. Generally, good archers take, like, it takes a lot of weird stuff to be a good archer. But for now, he's here, he's free, and we might as well let him do chip damage. He's probably not gonna be killing a lot of stuff.
Okay. Yay!
It's always been funny to think about how, like, in like just like warfare and medieval fighting like this, bows were so overpowered, but in so many games they can't be. And look, she'll kill him now. Whereas before she wouldn't have been able to beat him. And thus, since she gets the kill, she gets more experience. Which, for units that can be useful, that's generally a very good way to raise weaker units, is to let the weaker unit get the kill by weakening them with strong units.
Whoa. I was not expecting that.
Yep, now he doubles. You didn't overly look at the screen. Level up. Strength, speed, and defense.
Nice.
About what he needs. That's important. Good stat up.
And I guess we'll just move Kent here. Ah!
No damage.
You fail.
That's always one of my favorite things, is just hearing the chink.
Ah, darn. Can't really move that far.
Now, here. So you want to clear out some of these guys, which Lynn can only really move the one way. There is that other village that we could send Florina to.
Which I was thinking I should probably do.
Yeah, she seems like perfect to visit it.
Take this money. Ooh.
There's
to
an
the
armory.
southeast of us. Southeast. Okay. Aha.
It's that other building there.
2,000. Nice.
2,000 gold.
Right. Can move. I don't think I want to move. Well, maybe I.
Yep. Because she's a flyer, she can move a little bit.
I'm just gonna take a look right here. There it is.
Yep.
The boss guy's there. I think I should probably move these guys first.
Yeah. I'd say possibly have Kent attack the archer, because I think Sane still only has his lance.
Yeah.
And since he's in a forest, the accuracy from a sword will help.
Right. Have at thee.
But yes. And for those watching, yes, this is the first non-having to remake footage video.
Yay! Let's see if I can bottleneck them.
Yeah, this seems like there's going to be a choke point. As he runs to where he can attack from.
Yeah. I noticed that.
And bandits fill in the gaps.
And there should be...
He doesn't double the bandits, because bandits generally have a decent speed. So do the other class of guys you see there are mercenaries. They're generally pretty quick too.
So maybe move him here, I think. Attack the bandit. How much health does the bandit have? 11 still. Well,
so if you attack him with Will and then Kent, it'll definitely kill him. So long as they both hit. $68. Hey.
Nice.
I honestly wonder if he's going to turn out good just because he almost shares a name with you.
Right.
And no, that doesn't mean we have to use him. Ooh, crit.
Critical!
Completely unnecessary, but
Yeah.
it's fun.
Then moving him here will work.
We have taken the forest,
Exactly.
and he has taken no damage.
No damage!
That point of defense helped.
Alright.
Then probably move her down here to help back up the troops and maybe get a kill in. Now be careful there, because if that bandit moves, she could then get attacked by the bow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. This is the thing with flyers, is you got to be careful with how you use them.
Mm-hmm.
There seems good.
Yeah.
And then just moving Lynn forward. Now, actually, before you move her, she got something in the last chapter that we haven't overly looked at.
Oh, right.
She got a sword.
There we go.
So, the descriptive...
The Magna Carta. Chris hates me right now. I know it. I feel it.
Well, the stream on my end was also like starting to garble up and robot a bit, which I just felt was perfect. Because you say that. But yeah, so if you look briefly at the Iron Sword. Like we talked about weapon ranks and how that one requires E. So everyone starts at E. Preferred, or proof, or whatever you want to say.
Preference,
basically, only
proficient.
she can use that sword.
Okay.
8 might is 3 more. It's 10 less hit, but it has an extra 20 crit and only weighs 3, so it's easier for someone not to be slowed down by it. However, that extra description, it's a bit wrong. It's a mistranslation.
Okay.
It like how bows are effective against flyers, effective damage being double damage. Her Mani Katai gains double damage against knights, i.e. heavily armored knights, and cavaliers and people on horses. So armored units and horse units. She gains bonus damage against with that sword.
Okay. Now, what about the uses? What happens when it reaches 0?
The weapon breaks.
Wow. That's dumb for a
However,
special item.
Yeah. And this unit, like being the pre-chapter thing, it has so many uses, yada yada yada, based on different things. When you get out of this, like, however, I don't want to tell you how many chapter prologue it is. With her, she's going to eventually appear in the rest of the thrust of the game proper, and she'll have a whole new 45 uses of it.
Okay.
There have been games where like repairing weapons was possible, and honestly, sometimes that made those special weapons better. But conserving uses is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't need to use it, we don't need to use it. But
yeah,
it can definitely boost her stats at a time when we need it. I will say though, in this game, the effective damage can sometimes be a bit disappointing. And it's why Lynn isn't considered one of the better characters in the game.
I understand.
Just besides having like somewhat frail stats, and it's difficult to put her against a ton of enemies without her dying, which as a lord means game over. It boils down that takes damage from those guys. Axes have a lot of might, but they're generally lower accuracy.
Let's see. He has 2 health left. I'm thinking of moving Kent and moving the bow guy to there to just take him out.
You could also take him out with Florina.
Is that
Remember,
wise?
he can't. If she attacks him, he can't attack back, and so long as she hits and
Right.
kills him, because he can't attack the adjacent squares.
Right.
She attacks twice with a 96% chance to hit. Yeah.
Nice. Alright, so that's taken care of. I might still move Kent, though, to take advantage of Will's bow. So that same...
Now, something you could do. Something you could do that we haven't done a ton of in this game. You could trade from Sane, click on him, click again, have him move there, trade Kent's sword to Sane, then have him attack with the sword, which will give him a better chance of accuracy.
Okay.
Then back out and he can still attack.
No.
Makes him harder to hit, makes him more accurate.
No.
And then you can move Kent a bit off. Then attack the dude with Will, yeah. And he might now kill it.
Yeah.
Which he did. Which now you might be able to move Lynn to attack that other bandit.
Yes.
Trade strats. It's not that good of trade strats. Well, we can at least view the combat preview screen with it.
That's true.
As you see, like, it has that higher crit, it does more damage. Honestly, it might be fine to use. Like, we have 45 uses. That's a lot in games like this.
Miss. Darn. Well, it's done on his turn.
Yep. And now...
Ouch.
Okay.
And a miss. And a hit. Nice.
And now she got a kill, which she wouldn't have gotten before.
Yeah.
And he was always going to attack her. Then we got that guy. He'll come in and
Ooch.
see what happens to him.
Oh!
Probably dead from a crit.
Critical.
Told you her crit was fancy. Strength!
Oh. Just
Hey.
the two. I know. It's
It's
good.
just the two, but that's a good level up. Strength is super important. Oh, and this. It's the victory almost achieved song.
Well, let's take a look at the armory. Oh.
Swords and lances.
Yep.
Now, I know what I'm going to say you should buy.
A sword. To give...
Sane probably needs a sword.
Yeah. Yes. And we don't need
Maybe
a
buy a
lance. Or do
maybe
we?
buy a second one, and then maybe buy a lance to give Florina. Because her slim lance is more accurate. But she has no more inventory space. So we'll need to send someone else there. But yeah, as you also notice, you can sell items. Some items are good only for selling.
Alright.
But
We can't get Kent to him.
yeah, and everyone's a bit injured. And you got a boss to take out.
Item... Okay, he does. I was thinking let's send her over here. Oh, she has some. Never mind.
Like, and we don't really need to heal everyone, just if you're worried about people who might engage the boss, maybe they might heal up a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll move her right there, and... What?
I can't remember if that boss moves. And he does have a steel axe.
Got it.
So, if you want to put her closer to possibly get her some damage on the boss, you could put her in, like, the forest. But, oh wait, no, you wouldn't want to do that. As a flyer, she does not gain from terrain benefits.
Got it.
because he's flying above the ground. Hey, good thing for me to remember right then, before we made the move and possibly paid for it.
I'll move her closer to the team. And she's good where she is. Can't get close enough. He has his thing already, right?
Well, he has the one we gave him.
Right.
You could always, like, take one and then deliver it to Kent.
Right. Ooh. This might just work. Ha!
And this is where trading stuff comes in very handily.
Does he move? He does not move.
Well, we don't know. He might only move when people enter his range.
Alright, so we still want to buy a lance, though.
Yeah, probably at least one. Some people, I know some people, if they know the game, will be like, you technically don't need to really buy much, except maybe a sword for whichever cavalier doesn't have a sword. Or even don't buy one and just give them Lin's and she can use the Monogatari, because it's not overly going to break. But I like having backup things just in case. Because it's new. Like, you're new to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I might go, like, it's not necessarily optimal, I say just do it. You'll learn the optimal stuff when it comes up.
Alright, let's start moving her to the group. Alright, so he has an axe, which means we want to use the lances of these guys. They're getting fairly low on health. Oh, right, sword, right.
Swords beat axes, axes beat lances, and lances beat
so
swords.
that's mountainous terrain. So we can send Florina there. Can we send these guys? He cannot go there. Neither of them can go right here. Where can you go? You can go to the corner spot right here and still be able to attack. Yeah, so we can only send one. Question is, who do we send?
Well, look at their stats. Honestly, we normally Kent has areas where he shines over Sane, yet Sane's got some pretty good level ups so far. Like, of the important combat stats of strength, speed, and defense, Sane does have all of them more than Kent right now.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I think we can send Sane right now, right?
Yeah. And if the combat preview doesn't seem to be in our favor, we can always just back out. You want to use a sword.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting about that.
Good. Okay, here's another interesting thing to notice. So, if Sane attacks with the sword, he only takes 10 damage. But when he attacked with the lance, because of weapon triangle, he would have taken 12.
Hmm.
So weapon triangle does give a little bit of benefit there.
Right.
It also, boosts our hit rate to guaranteed to hit, and his to... He has an alright chance to hit, but it's not too bad.
Draw your swords. Sir, you have an axe.
Making apologies.
Aha!
It,
And a double hit.
Yep. Like I said, he's gotten some pretty good speed level ups.
Well, in that case, I think I'm just gonna send Will here to
Well,
attack.
maybe Florina might be able to get a hit and a kill.
Okay.
And if it doesn't work, then it'd be close. But then we could move in Will and see what he can do, or rescue her out.
And she actually has a response animation.
Soft conversations.
Oh, it's you.
Soft conversations
so you
are a
changed your
thing.
mind about coming with us, eh? Well, no. She's still trying to apologize. Ah, poor guy.
No, he's a bandit. He's a criminal. He wanted to kidnap her and sell her.
Wow, that wasn't a whole lot of damage. Whoa! That...
But she got the kill.
Yeah.
The Ganelon bandits. Yes. So the other person who has a boss conversation with him is Lynn. Which she asks him if he's of the Caliver bandits, which are the bandits that... Ooh! That's good! She doesn't get a lot of strength and defense, and she got both, along with speed. We've gotten a lot of those, the base combat stats. Yeah, they're friends. But yeah, Lynn has a conversation with the bandit, asking if he's of the bandit tribe that attacked hers, at which point he calls them savages. Calls those bandit tribes as savages, and it's like, we'd never be like them. They kill everyone, even the women. I mean, why kill the women? You could sell the women. And she's just like, you're just as bad. Yeah. They're friends. It's never overly explained how they became friends, but they're friends.
Mm-hmm.
Shy and timid around men. I think you know what's going to happen. Just knowing the people we're with, what's about to happen.
Oh no. No! Say no! Yay!
Did you just include me?
I was already included, gosh darn it!
Glenn, this is a good training group that you will find anywhere.
We're mercenaries. No! Oh great, now they give her the idea for the Lindis name.
This is all a bit rushed. However, we could use people. But yeah, you notice, he doesn't... Oh, wait, there he is.
Shut up, Sane!
If you're willing,
Will. Gosh darn it. I know how that
Here,
feels.
meet Will. Will.
Will and Will are willing to do it.
He's at a bit of a crossroads. Lindis's Legion.
Oh, do they have an artwork for if you don't include Will?
No. I don't know what I think if you don't go to the village and recruit him, which you can only do in hard mode, in normal mode, it's a forced tutorial to go visit the village and recruit him. I think he just if you don't recruit him in the thing, he comes out after the battle is done and asks to join you.
Got it. Okay. Well, that's actually all the time we have for this episode.
Hey. We got a chapter done.
Yes, we did.
And we're moving. And what chapter are we moving on to, Will?
Well, it'll immediately push me into the starting point if I press save. It
yes, but you can also then just reset it so we can at least see the title.
Or... Let's see.
An
Aha!
occupation's shadow.
I can pause it.
Ha! Quick pause. Well, now everyone sees that this pause state is going to be the start of the next video because we record these generally a few at a time. So, alright guys. That's enough for this episode, and we'll check you back in Chapter 4.
See you later.